here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool. This is our second show on this whatever podcast that we're doing. We're highlighting some interesting females from that show that are straight delusional, straight degenerate, and definitely fit for our show. Now, we are at she is a traditional but has an OF. Okay. OnlyFans channel, OnlyFans girl, Dating Talk 94. So, without further ado, we introduced our candidate of degeneracy. She's the first lady on the list. Relationship, her longest relationship. Here we go.
My longest relationship is 3 years. I got out of my last relationship 5 months ago. And I got engaged in the DMs from my ex, a different ex, one of my exes. So I think we're getting married.
First off the bat, that voice would annoy me because I can't stand those kind of voices. But hey, she's the other girl from the first whatever podcast show that we did, and she was the defender of Adam 22. She was the blonde chick in the corner. So we gonna do her story, right? What fuckery she got going on. As you can hear, she's somewhat engaged, quote unquote, to an ex that got into her inbox, right? Let's keep it going. Keep in mind, she is the chick she is the chick that the host asked, how does she wipe her ass with them long nails? Just keep in mind, he keeping his eyes on them nails, right? Now, she explains.
You were single.
Yeah,
and now you're engaged to your ex-boyfriend?
We got engaged in the DMs. And
he proposed in the DMs?
He's a Republican, and he comes from a traditional family, which I know no one believes I can get. But yeah, so I had to stay here a lot longer. I didn't expect to be here, so and our ex, I keep in touch with him anyway, and I asked him why he's not a dad, and he asked me if he could make me a mom, and I said it depends where we live, and he said Florida. So I said, do I have to change my relationship status for the podcast? And he thought it'd be a good idea. And I asked him if this was a marriage proposal, and he said it was. So.
All right, you see the fuckery right now. See, she got that word salad bullshit that people be doing. You be trying to find, she'll throw out a fucking lure all the way to fuck over there in Timbuktu. Then while you chasing that lure, she throw out another one in the other direction. And then when you chasing that lure, she throw out another one. See, scrambled egg salad talk. That's what she do. That's that fuckery. See, that's this is the cover up of degeneracy. I'm telling you. Listen to people who be on bullshit. She's one of those people that be on bullshit. Now, she's either one that's always on bullshit or she's dingy. I can't figure out which. But we gonna figure out which. Hold on.
Wait, okay.
We're planning a life together.
Wait, so okay, a couple points of clarification. Your
fuckery again.
Actually, this ex, he kind of called me out the other night because I ghosted him to get into the 3-year relationship, and then when we broke up, we started talking again. So.
Wow.
Okay. Haram!
So, well, the last time you were on the show, you said you were in the talking stage with a couple people, correct?
Yeah.
How many prior to this engagement? How many talking stages were you in? You said it was a few.
Yeah, I was talking to 2 different guys that live in Miami.
Oh, just 2? There's a few more, wasn't there?
Well, two main contenders.
2 main. Okay, so
yeah.
you had 2 main pieces, I guess.
Yeah, I had 2 main that I thought.
How many side pieces did you have?
I mean, I don't know. Do my fans count? Because
sure.
I gotta. I mean, it depends.
Sure.
I had 2 main contenders. To be honest, the ex I didn't expect him to want to mom me up. So that kind of.
He really doesn't want to mom you up. He just want to have access to your body since you're an OnlyFans. And what the fuck does the Eskimo sister mean? Eskimo sister means her and her girl have slept with the same guy, but not necessarily the same time. Oh shit, she a tramp too. She a tramp too. Hold on. Hold on.
More often than not, who is the one who is having to end the relationship? And this can apply also not just towards like if for your long-term relationships, but also even if you've gone on 1 date with a guy, 2 dates with a guy, 3 dates with a guy. More often than not, is it you that is saying, I don't want to see you anymore, I want to break up? Or is it the guy saying that? If you had to attribute maybe a percentage to it, or just more often than not, is it the guy or the girl? No. We'll come to that later.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so out of my actual relationships that I like count, because you know how you have like you've dated exes and then you have like girlfriend, boyfriend kind of exes. So like actual real relationships, it's usually me because I come to the conclusion that he's not my soulmate and I'm in a relationship to get married. And there's no point of wasting either of our times if I know that it's not going to get to marriage. And
sure.
I don't want to marry the wrong person. I don't want to settle when it comes to that because I don't want to get divorced. I'm married. Once I'm married, I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
I don't want to put my kids through divorce.
So usually it's you. Okay.
Yeah, but with that being said, when it comes to just guys that I've like casually dated to see, like think it might go somewhere. Maybe you're talking someone for a couple months, thinks it's gonna go somewhere, doesn't officially go somewhere. It's usually the guy that.
Okay, but in the longer
or like
term,
it makes it fade out.
In your longer term situations or relationships,
I'm ending it because
okay.
I really want to get married for the long haul, and I don't want to waste either of our time if I don't see that happening.
We rejected your title of being considered traditional.
Yeah.
So you consider yourself traditional, but you post very revealing photos online and you have an OnlyFans. So I guess my question again is, how do you continue to reconcile your basically doing porn and also being traditional?
So I'm a monogamous, and like I think that just because I have an OnlyFans, people think I'm like having sex with all these people. Like
now we're gonna get the fuckery. We're gonna get that I'm holier than you shit. Or because you have an OnlyFans channel, how can you be conservative? And how you fucking for money? This is what she gonna get. She finna get it in a minute. Let's listen to this Adam motherfucker. Not his name is Adam. I don't know what Brian. Let's listen to Brian. What the fuck he got?
Socially traditional ideas. Also averse to change or innovation and holding traditional values. Now, when I think of traditional values, I don't typically think that like doing adult content and OnlyFans falls in the lane of tradition, of being traditional.
I think people are just mad because I don't fit into a box and they wanted to like fit me into some sort of box. Like my conservative traditional values, I've always had them, and then I got into OnlyFans later, but like I'm not like, I had like porn stars on the left of me saying how they like have orgies and all this stuff. Like I don't do stuff like that. So
there's photos and videos of you online of you having sex with
That's
men.
not tradition.
Now here come the bullshit. Listen, here come the bullshit.
Sure, but I did look at the landing page and it says, warning, don't stay here too long or your cock will explode.
Yeah, it does.
Don't you hide it?
That
Don't
doesn't
you hide it? When your
that-
cock explodes when you hang around for too long.
That doesn't
So
strike me. By the way, forgive my French, it doesn't strike me as particularly conservative.
May have an ally in the camp with the blue. He might come to the old girl's defense. Look, I'm on the girls. I'm on she's standing on it. She's standing 10 toes down. This is what I am. Fuck all y'all. Go ahead, girl. I got you. The girl in the blue. Let's see if the girl in the blue want to be on our team.
You're saying that you can be conservative and do OnlyFans. But you love Trump and all these different things, and that's how you vote. You vote red. I would argue that you're a Republican, but not conservative. And there's a huge difference. I think with being conservative, you're conserving something, and typically that means traditional social values. But that doesn't mean that you can't be a Republican. They're just very different.
Yeah, I think you're certainly a Republican.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, grab her by the pussy, 2024. But I think.
Yeah, maybe she on the goofy part. I'm not Republican, but I feel the way she feel about getting that money. I ain't Republican. I'm a Democrat all the way, but she may be on something else. Now we got the girl next to her, asking her a legitimate question. Are you going to be doing the OnlyFans now that you get married, or you're getting married, or you're getting engaged? Let's see whether she's going to be doing OnlyFans after she gets engaged or get married. And then this will tell whether she's a straight degenerate or she's just doing it for the cash. Now, if she's doing it for the cash and she has a male companion that is ready to wife her up and take care of her, she'll stop. But if she doesn't care about that and she's not concerned about that and she just wants to get the money and she's just a straight degenerate, she might keep going. Let's see if she keeps going.
We're gonna do the content now that you guys are broken up.
Not with him,
Also, now
with
that
my,
you're-
with my new husband that I got engaged
Okay.
to.
So now that you're quote unquote engaged and you want to be a mommy soon, like, do you think you would stop your OnlyFans to do that?
No.
So you're gonna
Why
do
not?
OnlyFans
Wait,
when you have
what?
a daughter?
Would
Yeah.
you do pregnant OnlyFans?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I don't
what-
think that's
what if
raising
your
your
husband
children
was-
very traditionally.
That is
if
not
you
raising
still
your
have an
that is
OnlyFans
not raising a
as a
traditional
mother.
See, I told you. She's a straight degenerate. She just on this fuckery. She's on the show and she's on this fuckery. She ain't traditional. See, a lot of people think just because you're traditional that you keep your legs closed and you don't have your shit out and you ain't doing no OnlyFans and you ain't cussing, you ain't doing this and you ain't no heathen and you ain't going and you going to church and you doing all that. Look, there's some conservative motherfuckers out there that just like there's motherfucking church, holy rollers on one side, there's degenerates on the other side. She's on this degenerate side, calling herself traditional. She ain't traditional, like the chick in the blue said. You're just a Republican. You just vote Republican. You ain't no fucking Republican. Just because you're a Republican don't mean you have to have all the traditional values that a Republican has. You can be a Democrat and have traditional values, just like you can be a Republican and have traditional values. She's probably just a Republican who votes Republican. See, get the fuck out. She don't even know what she's doing. But you see the degeneracy. You see it. She said, I could be pregnant and do OnlyFans. Really? That's what we doing? Hold on. Let's get into it.
I mean, it's not even gonna be weird by the time I have kids because there's so many.
Your
content
pussy's gonna be
issues.
on the internet.
That's a fair point.
It's
That is
not
a
gonna be
fair
weird.
point.
Like,
Everyone's
there's gonna be
mommy's gonna.
Yeah, like
That's a fair
everyone's
point.
mom's gonna be like have an OnlyFans mom by the time like I have.
My
I don't
pussy's
think
not about to be
It's gonna be on the internet by the time they have a baby. Really? That's what we doing? I told you. I love it. It's just that sometimes I think I'm just so way out there, but then I find some people that just be doing the most. And these white folks be doing the most, and they be more degenerate than our side of the fence. You on that fuckery too. You on that fuckery too. She on that fuckery. They just can't believe she on that fuckery. I believe it. I believe it. You go, girl. Let's get in there. She said it's gonna be normal to be on the internet nude, and her kids are gonna be super rich, so she don't give a fuck. Listen.
But wait, if your, let's say your husband is so wealthy, he wants you to be stay at home.
I want to be stay at home.
But
That's
would you
the whole
stop?
point.
Would
I
you
stay
stop?
at home.
You
No, but
already
would you
stay
I
stop?
always stay at home.
No, but would you stop doing content?
I don't. It doesn't really make sense to me because why would I like? I don't want to be a working mom, but I don't really have to do anything to work except for put a camera in my bedroom and make.
No,
a
but
lot of
let's say
money.
your husband.
But if my husband doesn't want me to do it, yeah, I would consider stopping, but
You would
actually,
consider?
yeah, like if he doesn't want me to do it, but like,
So the guy that you're
I haven't been
engaged
in that
to?
situation. Like my engagement guy, like he's down to do it and he's down to promote it. So
See, she got a nigga that's on the fuckery too. See, she got a motherfucker that's on the fuckery too. So we got it. So we already understand where her nigga coming from. She has a dude that likes that shit. See, most guys do like that shit. Shit, I got a chick that's on OnlyFans. I'm working this shit the fuck out. She got a motherfucker like that. And that's cool if they know how to manage their money. Apparently, she know how to manage your money. So what's the deal? You, in a few years, you're going to be like Adam 22 and his wife. Doing the damn thing, making that money and getting that bread and not concerned about what other folks think. Stop concerning yourself about what other people think. You straight, girl, you straight. Now she gonna say the truth. They don't, now she gonna reveal the real truth. There are assholes out there who call themselves traditional, because we got a lot of those in our community who say they're traditional, but they really aren't. Just like her. I'm a Republican, but I fuck on camera. I'm a Republican, but I want a traditional woman. See the fuckery that goes on? She finna explain it right now. Let her explain it right now. Go ahead, sister. Explain it.
Okay,
I have a
sure.
lot of fans that would also consider themselves conservative.
Stop it.
In Long Island,
No, wait.
what is this idiot talking about? There's some dumb shit.
Long
Wait,
Island, they're all in the
why?
mob, so I wouldn't.
Wait,
want
do
like
you-
You
a
are so
mafia.
wrong on this.
Wait, Alex, you
We don't give a fuck what Alex want. Alex is dumb. We thought Alex was gonna be an ally. She on some bullshit. At one point, the host of the show said, "Look, I ain't dealing with a chick who dealing with somebody else, and she fucking somebody else. So we gonna have to go do the traditional thing at some other time, but it ain't gonna happen right."
sucker. I'm not gonna pay for you.
I'm
And
like
it-
also not trying to talk to multiple people
But
at
you
once,
are.
but like that's just what happens when you're dating. Like the first guy that I was talking to,
It's not.
well,
No, it's
after
not
I
just
went on a
what
first
happens.
date with him, I wasn't like going on the apps or anything, but when things start to progress not as quickly, like we went on a lot of dates and then things started to slow down, and then I met someone out when I was wearing my glasses, so then I went on another date with him. But if the first guy progressed things along faster, I would have never accepted like a date with someone else.
How many dates?
See, that explains how a woman ends up dating multiple guys. Has nothing to do with her looking for better options. It just happened to be that, you slowed down, we slowed down, and it was what it was. She explained it per her. She stand on her ground. She stand on her square. I love people who stand on their square. That's the name of this show. Her square. You gonna stand on it? Regardless of what other people think, she gonna stand on it. Go ahead on, girl. I'll fuck with you. Go ahead.
3, 4, 5 dates.
I think around like 5, probably like 5, I think.
How much did you guys go out to nice dinners?
Well,
And
we went to
you said oysters and shit. How much did he spend on you?
We went to 11 and we had a table, so I mean a couple grand.
This is exactly why you shouldn't pay for a girl on the first date.
But we had a great
You admit
time.
you were, but
And it wasn't my idea. It was his.
right.
See, he need to stop right off the bat. Okay, let me be firm and upfront. Let me be clear. Some of you motherfuckers are gonna have to pay up front. He looked like before he got on this whatever podcast, he had to pay. Or he had to come close to paying. Now he on this bullshit, whatever podcast, talking about he ain't gonna pay. You know damn well, goddamn well, before this, you was close to that edge where motherfuckers have to pay. Because you don't reach a number on a scale from 1 to 10, you hit that 5 mark. You don't hit no 7 or 8. Anybody that hits a 5 mark or lower, know they motherfucking paying. Now this bitch got him he got him a damn cat. He got him a podcast, and he think he above it. I ain't paying for no female. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You paying for the hot chicks that hit your door. These chicks right here, these are OnlyFans chicks. Real chicks, you paying for. Stop it. Stop it.
But you would
Stop it. For real. Hey, the girl in the blue finna blow this motherfucker up. Blow this motherfucker up. Please explain to these retard lames and incels what the hell they be talking about, because they don't know what they be talking about when they call themselves traditional men and don't want to date a woman or pay for a woman. Let the chick in the blue explain it. Explain it, sister. I got you. I got you.
This is why you guys clowned on me for saying on the first day I say I'm dating for marriage. So then like, look, our intentions are on the table. You can even put that as a setting on Hinge. I'm dating for marriage.
Well, that wouldn't preclude you necessarily from dating like multiple men.
Did all my
You're like living in this set. You're living in this state of fear, and I'm telling you, every day, my primary audience is young conservative women.
That's great.
Who are 25 to 35, who either are married or looking to get married, that have these traditional values. I'm saying I talk to these women all day, every day. There are tons of women like this out there, and you won't even take the risk to pay for one drink to get to know these women that are everything that you're saying you don't want.
I will be a traditional man when women return to tradition.
How can we return to tradition? There's no traditional man to show up for.
Thank you. Thank you. She said it in a nutshell. There are no traditional men for us to show up for. Why the hell are we showing up traditional, but y'all ain't? Please explain it to these retards. Please explain it to these retards. You go ahead on, sister. Let's see what else he got to say. See, he's so combobulated, he don't even understand what she said to him. He got to ask her to repeat it again, because he don't even get it. He don't even get what she trying to explain to his ass, okay? Look, we can't show up for tradition if y'all ain't there. What the hell is the
return
point?
To tradition? There's no traditional man to show up for.
Okay. Well, first off, I mean... Sorry, repeat your statement.
Discombobulated.
We are trying... me and so many women I know are trying to be traditional women, but there are no traditional men to show up for it.
Let me ask you a question. So, and please don't take this the wrong way.
they're few and far between.
On your Instagram, you have bikini photos.
Yes.
If a guy you started dating came along and said, I want you to take that down, would you?
Yes.
See the bullshit? See the fuckery? Where does it end? Okay, then I don't want you sleeping with nobody else. As long as I'm dating, you better not be sleeping with nobody else. And you better not be DMing no females while we dating. Is that how far y'all want to go with it? Is that how far you want to go? Yeah, she got some fuckery going and she really don't understand it. So, yeah, she got some fuckery going on. But we don't get it. She's a 304, I guess. I guess if you're OnlyFans automatically, but that don't make her a bad person. It's just a matter of using her body. They don't make her a bad person. So Brian is saying, he's advocating, I don't care what you did in the past. If you did anything sexual in the past, you're a 304 and you cannot be redeemed. You cannot be saved. You cannot make you a wife. You're going to be a whore for life. There's plenty of whores that been married, got married, and were faithful partners. It's all about attraction. Don't listen to a Kristy. Stand on your square, girlfriend. Stand on your square. They trying to knock you off your square. Trying to make you feel bad for being a hoe. Stop feeling bad. It's all good. It's all good, girl. Stay there. Stay there. Stand on your square.
And being celibate and waiting till marriage. If she was previously a prostitute and slept with 300 men, that does not a good wife make.
I mean, well, I feel like the number would play a part in it. You're saying 300. What if she had like 20 and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna hang up the towel.
I mean, a lot of women got 20. Like they got a lot of women.
But I'm saying like it's a number thing. Like that's what I'm asking. Is it a number or is it just the fact that she did it?
Or
the fact that she was a prostitute, or is it the number?
Well, I think there's again like degrees to it. Like if she's a prostitute, no.
Like
I
no
don't care
period
if
because she's a prostitute.
If she only had 10 clients, if she prostituted herself, done. You're
Okay.
done.
I think that's an incredible testimony for somebody to have. And I personally in my life know men who have body counts in the hundreds before they became Christians.
It's
They
kinda
became a
different,
Christian.
though. It's kinda
But ever
different.
from the day they became a Christian, they walked that walk and they lived
No, it ain't
that
different. A
life.
hoe is
The
a hoe.
fruit of their life shows that they truly are saved and made a change. Then yes, I think that person can still be marriage material.
Well, can't you also say for like men who's had sex with like 300 plus people, like it's also a emotional bond there too? Because out of the 300 people you've slept with, you probably fell for like 50 of them. You probably had like close relationships for like 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're saying I'm
Okay,
hanging
so
in the
there's
towel. I
a
want a real
couple things, right?
relationship.
Yeah, there's a couple things. So in terms of society functioning the best, in an ideal world, everyone would just be a virgin, and they would get married, they would wait till marriage, and then they would raise
Well,
a
yeah,
family.
that's ideal.
In an
but
ideal world, that's
Nobody's doing
that's
that.
perfect.
It sucks
But-
that society is built up this way. to
I
be
think it's a
honest.
super
That's
sad,
what should've been
depressing
like.
world to live in where you think no past behavior can ever be redeemed. That everybody's so doomed to whatever their mistakes are that you can never.
I
Yeah,
just
like
think
what if
that's
the girl was
concerning.
really
Get
messed
him,
up?
girl. Get him, girl. Girl in the blue. Yeah, you back on my team. Get him, girl. Get him. It's a sad world where you cannot be redeemed for your past sins. That's fucked up. And I don't want to be around people who don't understand that. What she's trying to say to you is, all of us are fucked up at one point. Why is it that we can't be forgiven and let our sins be done? Why can't we do that? Look, and then that Brian dude was looking crazy when she was saying it.
Look,
Then it was like on like.
I'm just
the-
talking for me
Yeah.
and what I would recommend for a prostitute, drug addicted, 300 body count. I would recommend
If someone
there
was
are
a
better
drug
women.
addict, but
There
then
are
been
better
sober
women out
for
there.
like 7-8 years, they don't deserve to get
I wouldn't
wiped
for
out.
me.
That's
I would
not.
for me. I would not date a woman who was previously a drug addict.
If
for
she
example.
was sober for years.
I don't care how long she's been sober. That's a metric with which I'm not
Dude,
gonna
that's
date a woman.
crazy.
How's that fucking crazy? That's smart.
I'm not saying I'm trying to like,
How's
date
that
an
crazy?
ex-drug addict,
That's
but
just
it's like,
discernment.
they probably went through some.
He said that. I get it. But here's the thing. How do you know? How do you know what a person has done in their past? You don't know what a person has done in their past because people lie. That's the whole point. The whole point is, yes, you can try to be discerning, but a lot of people lie. And I'm pretty sure if I was a drug addict 20 years ago and I met somebody, I damn sure ain't gonna tell them I was a drug addict. I ain't finna say all that. But I'm just saying. I get it. People keep turning in those damn super chats. And it finally get to the confrontation between Brian and the girl Kristy, and he actually tells her how he feels. Let's listen. Or he try to be nice about it. Let's see.
So I'm just gonna say that.
But you don't
won't
really
date
like
ugly
me either,
women.
so it's fine. Then.
I don't dislike you. We're just
We're just not each
You're
other's
just you.
types.
you're just you. You know.
Yeah,
It's,
and you're just you.
just
There's people I don't like a lot, like a lot worse.
See, that opens up motherfuckers to tell you where to fucking get off. Don't do that.
Yeah,
For
you
men,
definitely
age-
should.
Gonna ask them about plastic surgery. And the only one that said they admitted they had plastic surgery was my girl. So so here they go about plastic surgery. She already pissed.
Is it like a deal breaker?
go.
Like,
Fucking
Yes.
based.
okay.
No offense, Kristy. Sorry.
The only
I'm
thing
sorry,
I have
Kristy.
are my boobs, and I just got them 6 weeks ago. I don't have anything in my face, and I look great for 30. I don't have any plastic surgery in my face. I don't have any Botox. I don't have any filler. Pretty proud of my face for 33.
Yeah. These fuckers just trying to go in on my girl Kristy. You hang tight, Kristy. You doing your thing. You held your own. You always holding your own. They just trying to put you in the box, and you let them know you gonna do your thing, and you gonna be the girl you want to be. I'm right there with you, Kristy. I love it. If I catch her on another show, I look at her on another show because she a boss. Because she handles her business. And she ain't letting y'all intimidate her in no way, shape, form. You go ahead on, Kristy. You got a fan. Go ahead on, Kristy. I ain't gonna see your OnlyFans page, but you got a fan out here. If you get on the podcast, you got one.
Like, yeah,
It's
just
a-
like
it's
all
a thing.
BLMs
Girls
are
are going
ignorant in the
around.
black community.
Girls are going around. They're
Wait,
buying
read that
stuff
one.
and then they're
Here,
like,
you
guess
read
how
it.
I pay for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Please bring Kristy back as a regular. She adds comedic humor. Need a surgery update too. Well, I just got these though, but I like being funny is the best compliment for me I could get. So way more than looks. So
All right, we have.
She honestly thinks they think she's funny. What they really mean is they're laughing at her, not with her. Please understand the difference. End of our podcast. Our girl Kristy stood on her square like she always do. She got a fan in me. I'll see when she does it again. And that's the end of our content. That's the end of our reaction.